Hey up, this video is just about the making up the bean burgers. So I've got my cannellini beans here. I'm just going to mash them up now. Nice and moist. I use, as I said in the book, I use canned because basically they a lot less faff in softening them up. So basically I've got my masher here. Just basically just mashing them up really. I have sort of used a sieve as well to pour off the fluid, so we're a bit drier. So that way you're just gonna obviously help it stick more, but obviously it'll help with the flour anyway when it's done. I've done my garlic. I'm a bit fat fingered, so I don't do it as thin as you probably could. But it's one of them. I don't really mind too much. But if you thinner you do it, more surface area you get, more of the flavour is going to get into the burger. The more flavour you get into the burger, obviously the better, isn't it? But it is, you know, better if you've got really good skills with cutting. So yeah, I'm going to mash these for a few minutes just to properly get it into like a pulp really. And then what I'll do, I'll start adding my seasoning, my flour. So I've got the seasons here. So I've got cumin, as in the recipe, coriander, as in the recipe. I did have sage somewhere. That's the herb I use, but you could use oregano or rosemary or anything middle, or even a mixed herb. In fact, I've got an Italian mixed herb in here. I might just use that. That'll probably be more for the flavour, unless I've chucked it out. Yeah, I've chucked it out now. Never throw anything away, you never know when you'll need it. Right. So, got my flour, start adding my seasoning then. So it's like I said, a teaspoon of each really, and then you'll be mixing it up. Got fajita powder on that. Wash that off. I suppose you could have fajita burger if you wanted, bit of paprika. You know, you can add what you want, can't you really? That's the good thing about this stuff. Alright, so doing now my teaspoon of cumin. Teaspoon of coriander, and I'll do my sage. So it's basically like a sage burger, but I mean you could even add a bit of onion if you wanted, like a sage and onion burger. Oh, chuffing now, a bit much there. That'll be alright. And just keep mashing it, keep mashing, keep mixing. I mean, these are great, these are veggie burgers, because, like I say, you know, when you're not eating meat, or you've got friends who are eating meat, you can just wick up, whack them in the freezer. You got friends around, pull them out, you know, people love you for it. And then you've got, so I'm having one of them days today, just a bit sleepy really. Alright, so gluten-free rice flour, that's what I use, but any gluten-free flour will do. You're having 4 tablespoons of it. I mean, probably what I'll do next actually is just put the garlic in. That way, because it's still more liquid here, it's going to infuse a bit better into the burger mix. Get off. I say anything when you're putting garlic in, it's great for your circulation. One of the best things you can eat, really. Helps to influence good gut flora as well, kills off a lot of the bad bacteria, like the mycobacteria that cause a lot of disease. Yeah, give a good mixing in. And then adding flour. I mean, I'm just doing this in a makeshift bowl, but any bowl will do, you know. Yeah, so I hope you're finding these recipes useful, and if you read the Kindle, hope you've found it useful. I try to put me sort of medical sort of side to it as well that I've learned all in there, so you're getting all. So yeah, I mean, depends how much patience you got. Really, the best thing will be a food processor for this. But I mean, then if you're mashing it and you do it sort of manually, you're gonna get a bit more chunky sort of bean in there, which I quite like, to be honest. It's personal preference, isn't it? Yeah, mashing and mixing, and then really that's what I've got at the minute. And now what I'll just do is just press that into a couple of burgers really. I mean, the more you use, so you probably want couple of tins and then double up to 8 spoonfuls of flour if you're having more. But to be honest, I mean, I just have a couple of these in and I'll just freeze them straight away. And the reason behind that is I'm just literally making it so that, you know, they're in there. It's like an emergency food, because I say some days you just come in and you cannot be bothered to cook. And that's just how, you know, it is, isn't it? You had a bad day at work or you're just knackered. And then what I'll do is I'll mix them, I'll form them on this sort of dish here. But I'll just wrap them in cling film. By wrapping them in cling film, you know, you're getting it pretty much, you know, stopping the mix and that. And then how I'm going to cook them, say if I'll do the video when I cook it, it's literally just frying them. Low, medium to low heat, so you cook it all the way through, but you're making a vegetarian burger, so you don't really need to blast it in heat, because you've not got to sort of kill anything. Everything's already, the beans are pre-done, you know, the flour's basically they're pre-done into it, you know, the herbs, you know, there's nothing on them. It's potentially harmful for you, and you can feel the stickiness in this. I mean, there's no need to add xanthan and gum or anything like that. It is literally, you know, the rice flour and the beans do all the work for you. That's why we use the cannellini beans, you see. Right, and I mean, that's right. I don't like really big on having dirty hands, you know, funky hands. Right, so there you are. That's how they're formed. I'll just get the cling film out. As I've said, probably if you've been following my podcasts, cling film in the fridge. Because, as I say, that first aid instructor said it. Anyway, best advice I've ever had. Look, it just doesn't stick on itself. Just get that down. Nice strip of cling film. This is where my cack-handedness comes in, I'm afraid, so you'll have to bear with me. Come on. It's so well sticky, it'll stick to the dish. So when you freeze it, it'll pull straight off. So you've got to remember how it's going in the freezer is how it's going to form. Yeah, that's pretty good, I'm happy with that. I'm not a big eater anyway. That's spot on, that is. And then this one, that's more of a bigger burger. And then I say, when you serving suggestion with them, I mean, you can obviously have gluten-free bread, but I'd say if you've just been diagnosed, you probably are better reducing any sort of gluten, anything that's grain based, even though it's not got gluten in, might still irritate you. So a lettuce burger, I know it, yeah, well, you know, it depends on your view, but lettuce burgers, to be honest, you know, you can have mayonnaise with it, you know, you can have, you know, you could even have flavours with it. You could have this spicy and then the lettuce to balance out. I think it's still worth it. So. But you know, the greatest thing, you know, just prepare to experiment, you know. The more you sort of learn on your journey, the better. Right, so this is Andy. I'm going to sign off at this. Hope you like the video, and anything else, you know, if you want to email, well, you've got Kindle, you've got my email address, you know, any ideas or anything you want me to look into, please get in touch. Cheers.